Okay, we're live at the Field House, getting ready to walk into the convention center, get this underway with Ryan Bross, who's the director of Tifo for the Sons of Ben. Tell us, what do you have planned?
We have a three banner, mostly two poles, because we had a height restriction to work with, so we had to redo what we normally do. We have some specific ones for the draft, some that are going to be for the players as they're drafted, and some for some of the Sons of Ben feelings towards the league.
Fair enough. So how far in advance do you guys start planning for this this construction?
We knew, since we knew the draft was going to be here, kicking around ideas, started painting on Monday night. I've been up since 9 a.m. Tuesday.
And how big's your team?
Wednesday, yeah.
How many guys are you working with?
It's been me, a few of my friends. They're not here yet. Kevin's been helping out. Tim's been collecting some stuff and just bouncing ideas off of everyone.
So how's your mood before the draft? How do you feel the Union's off-season's going so far?
It's really slow at first, and then like the last 24, 48 hours, it seems like it just exploded, and it's chaos really right now.
What are your thoughts on the Christian Maidana signing?
I've been focusing on the Tifo kind of end of it, so I haven't been really reading up too much on everyone, but it sounds like it's a great deal.
Well, good luck today. Enjoy it. All right, we're here with John Marks. He's got some thoughts on the off season, how it's been going so far. First of all, a couple signings kind of crept out of town. Michael Farfan, Roger Torres. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I think we're still looking for that creative player that can, get some guys set up to score some goals for us. Thrilled about El Chaco Maidana coming in. I think from what I've seen of him, he's going to be an outstanding player. He's certainly got the resume, and I'm just excited to get him in the lineup and see what he can do.
There are conflicting reports about whether he's going to run more on the left or play in the middle. Do you have a preference?
I don't really. I think you can create from the left or the middle. I think that if he's going to be on the left, then you might need somebody elsewhere to also do some creating. So it's going to depend on how much of that burden he can, sustain.
So Union looking to strengthen up the center of the midfield. Rumored talks of Maurice Edu and slightly lesser talks, but maybe a more potential signing in Vincent Nogueira from Sochaux. Where do you fall on those two, assuming they both could go down?
Nogueira, I don't know, but I've seen Edu, and I think that he would be a step up from Brian Carroll. No offense to Brian, of course. He's done a great job for us, but I think that, Edu poses some offensive threats a lot more than Carroll does. Certainly, his presence in the box, when he scores goals, whether they're counted or not, I think it's still a realistic threat. And, I would love to see him in a Union shirt.
Koulibaly did not make the referees list for the 2014 World Cup.
No, he's kind of a bad word in my household.
Mine as well. So, with the draft that we're about to watch, we've got all the players coming in. At this point in the offseason, where do you feel the team's is in terms of their health?
I kind of like where we're at. I think that there's a willingness to make the team competitive again. Obviously, some things other places in the league have sort of spurned us to do that, but realistically, I'm just hoping that some of these draft picks can come in and have, not be a playmaking impact, but just a supporting impact that I don't know if we've really had ever. Other teams seem to draft better than we do, and I would like to see us pick up some guys that can help us in the immediate future.
So regardless of who we pick up in this draft, do you feel the Union need to go out and get a little more defensive veteran support?
Well, losing Jeff Park, I think that hurts a little bit in the leadership category. I think that maybe one more experienced player, somebody possibly from within MLS would help us a lot. Just to guide some of the younger guys and sort of bring everybody together.
I think that's a reasonable thought. Oh, thanks a lot. Appreciate it. With Amy Orostalio, I said that right?
Yes.
The event director for the Sons of Ben. Got a good turnout. People are filing in at the field house. How long has this been in the works?
This has been in the works for several months. We found out about the draft. We started organizing immediately with Fieldhouse being in the Pennsylvania Convention Center, and they've been gracious enough to open their doors and give us everything that we've wanted.
So how special is this for the city, for the team to be able to host something like this, especially when we have so many draft picks?
You know, Philadelphia is all about passion. Anytime that you hear Philadelphia in the news, it's all about us coming out for our sports teams, especially the Philadelphia Union. Sons of Ben are so passionate about this team, and to have the draft here is such an amazing opportunity for us to come out and show our support.
So as we get ready to go in, what are your thoughts in terms of the offseason so far, and what are you expecting out of the draft?
Things have been so exciting recently. You know, we went from questioning what was going on, what Nick Sakowicz was planning, what Hackworth was planning, to hearing some initial moves that we're making and those contracts coming through. So I'm expecting a lot of excitement coming from the Sons of Ben, a lot of excitement coming from our draft picks. It's going to be a great day.
So do you get to sit back and enjoy any of this, or are you working the whole day?
I am working from start to finish. It starts with pre-draft party to the draft, 2 post-draft parties. The Supporters Summit is going on Friday and Saturday, and we are ending it with Help Kick Hunger, our annual fundraiser, on Saturday night.
And then you nap on Sunday.
And then I will be sleeping all day on Sunday.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank
Good
you
luck with everything.
so much.
All right, I'm here with Lorenzo Rivera, who's the vice president of the Sons of Ben. Getting ready to go, still getting more and more people coming into the field house. How do you feel today is going to go?
I feel like it's going to go great. I mean, it's going to be an amazing event. We're anticipating over 150 people today. I mean, you can see if you look in the bar right now. I mean, there's a lot of people already here. I think it's going to be an exciting day. I think it's really going to be an exciting day for American soccer right now. And I think the Union are going to make some good picks, and it's going to be an exciting one.
So assess the team right now from the standing of this offseason. Where do you feel they are? How many more pieces do you think they need to add?
I mean, obviously there's a lot of kind of drama, quote unquote, going on with Maurice right now. Hopefully we can get that addition in. I think that bringing in an additional midfielder like they did, it is a good move. Obviously it was sad to see Park kind of go, but I think that the Union they're trying to do something now at this point. I think that they're trying to spend some money. I think that the guys are hungry. I mean, look at last season. I mean, they really stepped it up. I mean, that was probably one of the best Eastern Conference groups that we've seen in a long time. So I'm very, very hopeful for this coming season. You still got your core. I'm happy about what they're trying to do so far. We'll see who they pick today. Obviously make a difference. But it's an exciting time, I think, to be a Union fan right now.
So regardless of who they pick up today,
sure.
You're looking at a defense who now is missing a big veteran piece. You have Ethan White, who was brought in the trade. You theoretically are going to add a center back in the draft. Do they still need to go out and purchase either a veteran left back or a veteran center back to add more presence?
I mean, that's a great question, and I don't really have the answer, of course, just being a fan. But, I mean, again, you make a very valid point. I mean, you got Zach back there. I mean, he had the most shutouts in the league last year. I mean, obviously the guy's very talented, but, we still do obviously get scored on. So that is a great point. I think that the Union are at the point now where they are going to try and make some moves. What those moves are, who knows? I mean, nobody knows. I would love to see an additional D-back come in there somewhere, left side probably. That would be ideal. Whether or not that happens or not, who knows? The other thing is, I think we need to score goals. That's that's the real issue that I see is we have a pretty solid back. Great goalkeeper, obviously, but we need to score some goals. And I think that that's kind of where the Union are looking at right now, and I think that's why they're doing the things that they're doing right now. But, who knows? Who knows? But those are my honest opinions.
Defense definitely has to get a little stouter, but they are adding some creative pieces. So, onward and upward, right?
Absolutely. I mean, no doubt. I think that the guys are really trying to put the best product out there that they can. Obviously, there are other teams in the MLS that are making big splashes out there right now. But, the Union do have solid guys. And, I don't think anybody could argue that. I think that they just need to add additional talent. a few guys here and there, and I think they can get to that competitive level and still make the playoffs and make a run. I really do. I think they have enough talent to do that. And like I mentioned Zach earlier. I think the kid's good. I do. I really think the kid's good.
Well, we'll see how it all plays out. Thank you.
Yeah.